Recently, many of us were glued to PBS watching the new Ken Burns country music series. I don't know if you two had the opportunity to watch any of it, but it certainly featured a lot of our heroes and even some of our friends. And one of the things that we kept hearing repeatedly is that whether it's called country music, folk music, or Americana, or roots music, whatever term you want to call it, it's really much about storytelling. And I'm betting that you would agree with that. And so what I'd like to ask that you do is, and you guys have several of these, so pick out a story song. And first tell us where the story came from, and then and how did it end up growing up to be a song? Which one?
I have a song. I have a song that Hilary and I had gone out to... We'd gone out to Ocean City, New Jersey, and flew in and out of Philadelphia. Hilary had never been to Philadelphia before. I'd been there a few times. So on the way back, we planned an extra night, an extra day, a whole day, to go see all the sights and then go have a nice romantic dinner and then fly home the next morning. And everything went really well until dinner, and then things turned pretty bad. Sometimes life can get pretty real.
It's a growth opportunity.
And that's what happened with this. But by the time we were dropping the car off and stuff, we'd made up. But both of us were just exhausted because we basically didn't get any sleep, and we'd worked through whatever it was we needed to work through. And so the plane had just taken off, and I'm looking out the window down at the trees down there, and she'd fallen asleep right here, and that's where I started writing this song. And I will say that I reference Phoenix in this song, because the worst flight we ever flew was a flight. Were we coming home from Hawaii? Why were we flying through Phoenix?
It was far west when we did far west.
Was that what it was?
Yeah, and we were coming back. It's one of those flights where it almost doesn't get off the runway. Ooh. And then about halfway...
And it never seemed to get better. I mean...
Halfway here, they start, doing this, testing the engines, and it gets real bouncy, and it gets so bad that, everyone just gets silent on the plane, actually. That's never good.
And even the flight crew was just totally pale.
When we landed, it felt like
we got home safely, but everyone on the plane
I
was
tried
going
to joke with the
so
stewardesses,
weird.
And they were all sitting in the seats in first class, just pale as pale. I don't know what happened.
But anyway, it has nothing to do with the song, other than I was going what's something that was a horrible experience that I'm going to put in here. So that's just a little side note. Anyway, here we go. "30,000 feet above the forest, wondering if there's any love left for us. Flying high always gets me down. Putting so many miles between us, this time all the way to Phoenix. One more night in one more lonesome town. I can't shake the words you told me when I just needed you to hold me. Real but painful things needed to be said. And now I'm strapped in a seat that won't recline, and I can't shake you from my mind. I wish that I was lying in our bed. We started out free and easy, every day so light and breezy. But life turned around the bend, and the honeymoon had to end. So now with all the dreams we've chased and all the truth we've had to face, have we reached a point where no one needs to win? 'Cause I got a feeling that's where real love begins. Soon as these wings are touching down and my feet are back on solid ground, and I say all the things I need to say, I'll reach out across the line and give you my heart one more time if you'll say yes to meeting me halfway. We started out free and easy, every day so light and breezy, but life turned around the bend and the honeymoon had to end. So now with all the dreams we've chased and all the truth we've had to face, have we reached a point where no one needs to win? 'Cause I've got a feeling that's where real love begins. Yeah, I got a feeling that's where real love begins.
True story.
I love that song. I really do.